Hi everyone, welcome back to Essie Cooks. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make some super high protein, I think they're like 33 grams of protein per serving, for these delicious, healthy, vegan protein pancakes. These are made with protein powder, so if you're looking for a recipe to make really healthy pancakes like that, they are also gluten-free, so let's get started. I'm going to make protein pancakes. These are completely vegan protein pancakes. I am just making these for my husband, so I'm just going to make 4 servings total. So that's 2 cups of oats for the 4 servings, and I'm going to grind that into an oat flour. If you already have oat flour, you can just use that, and then 4 scoops of protein powder. So I'm using this one from Costco, like an organic plant-based vanilla protein powder. You need to like the flavor of your protein powder with this recipe because it's very protein powder forward, okay? So just keep that in mind. If you don't like the taste of protein powder, these might not be the ones for you, but I do have a silken tofu pancake recipe, which is pretty high in protein, not as high as these, but still really good. Let me know if you want that. Then I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm going to add in cinnamon to taste. I like a lot of cinnamon, so does my husband. Put a lot of cinnamon in there. And then I am going to add soy milk in here because this is extra protein. If you're using almond milk or something like that, there's just no protein in it really. So soy milk unsweetened is a really great source of additional protein. So I'm going to add 2 cups plus a couple more tablespoons of soy milk. If this batter is too thick, which it should be thick, but like honestly not too thick, you can add a little bit more soy milk and blend it up, no problem. Now I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of maple syrup per serving, so 4 teaspoons. This is going to help with the browning. You could skip it, but they're not going to brown as nicely in the pan. Now I'm going to blend that all together until it is all nicely mixed up into a nice thick batter. So like I said, it should be pretty thick. You're going to see how thick here in a second. But if you can't even plop it on the pan, you might have to thin it out. I'm just going to put like half a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil for a batch of these that I'm cooking. So I've got a nonstick pan on medium heat. I feel like you do need nonstick for this. And just kind of plop on a 1/4 cup of that batter per pancake. Look at how golden brown and nice those are looking. So see how easy it is for me to flip even though I'm like holding the camera and shaking it everywhere. These are actually really easy to flip when you use a nonstick pan. And I know nonstick pans aren't the best, but in some cases I feel like this, I do use it. I prefer to use cast iron, but for these I would recommend that you use a nonstick just because they can be a bit sticky. So you can see how they are shaping up really nicely there. Cook them about 2 minutes per side. You want to see them lightly browned on the edge, couple bubbles. The same kind of routine with all of your pancakes. And then you can put whatever toppings you want on them. Some people like to put peanut butter, some people like to put berries, or you can put like a healthy chia jam on top. Maple syrup is always a Canadian classic. We cannot have it without maple syrup. I put even a little sprinkle of powdered sugar on there just to make it look nice. And separate those out in between 4 containers. I think these have like 33 grams of protein per serving, which is amazing. So these are definitely high in protein. And you can just like, if you weren't wanting to eat quite as much, you could split this into 5 days. These freeze beautifully as well. You can put these in the freezer just in between pieces of parchment paper and then reheat them. So they're really great for meal prep, but like I said, make sure you like the flavor of that protein powder. That is very important to note. Now I have these Pyrex containers. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I did get these off Amazon. They're like meal prep Pyrex containers. They're not very good for on the go. So if you're taking this on the go, these lids do not snap on. So they're great for home use if you're working from home, but if not, then I would recommend something different. They don't travel very well, depending on your bag and stuff. And I actually ended up doing a whole video on what I meal prepped for the week. So I had these protein pancakes for breakfast, which are so delicious. And like I said, freezer friendly if you were to want to make a big batch and freeze them. I made these tempeh, really easy lemony vinaigrette salads for a nice lunch. And I made these super delicious high protein black bean walnut quesadillas. So let me know if you want the recipes for that. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to hit like and subscribe.